You take this knife and you go through all the 3 steps of sharpening, as I've noted in a previous video. You take the knife and you cut straight into a stone to de-stress the edge. That produces a flat along the edge that you can clearly see, which reflects light. You take the knife, you work both sides on a stone until the edge has the proper shape that you want and no longer reflects light. Then you refine the edge, actual edge, the apex, on the same stone or another stone, depending on what final grit that you want. However, the knife doesn't get very sharp and the edge retention is rather low. So this challenge has 3 parts. Number 1, what's the condition of the edge and apex which is causing the problem? Number 2, what's the common thing that people do which causes that problem? Number 3, what's the solution to get rid of that problem? And again, you can ask questions. What would happen if I did this? For example, would it make any difference if you used a diamond stone versus a natural Arkansas stone? It's a perfectly valid question. The only question that I will not answer is, what does the edge look like under high magnification? And the reason I won't answer that is because almost all sharpening problems are trivial if you look at the edge under high magnification. The reason that I don't like in general, or don't in general recommend using high magnification systems when you're sharpening, is because people use them to the extent that they become a crutch and that they can't sharpen when they don't have those magnification systems. And that to me is a bit silly. Can you imagine actually being over to a friend's house or actually being out and having to sharpen a knife and not being able to do it because you don't have your microscope, or not being able to sharpen a knife because your batteries ran out or the electricity was out? That's kind of silly. So you should be able to figure out these problems without high magnification. Of course, if it's available, it solves most problems instantaneously, so take advantage of it. But with a little thought and understanding of what it means for an edge to be sharp, you should be able to figure out what the problem is. And again, there are many possible reasons why a knife will behave like this. I'm looking for one in particular in this case.